Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And the build didn't even start yet. Y'all are village ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Yeah, listen. I'm really embarrassed, honestly. I'll be real with y'all. I'll be real with y'all, man. I was one of the several, honestly, that was standing up for Carlee Russell, defending her in these comments and all this other stuff. And I wanted to do a video a while back, and I said no, I want to wait till the information comes out so I can speak on it. And I'm embarrassed, man. I'm embarrassed. It looks as if this whole thing has been staged. Me personally, I'm not 100% sure as to why the police hasn't just put out a statement saying, hey, yo, she lied about ABC 123. I'm not too sure why. I'm pretty sure they're going to do it eventually, but just do it already. Just do it. Just rip the Band-Aid off. I don't got time to be beating around the bush. Y'all know me. I'm a straight shooter type of person. I don't have time for the nonsense and the BS. But I was definitely wrong. I was definitely wrong. And I'm not ashamed to say it. I honestly believed that this woman was kidnapped. But again, come to find out, she was lying this whole time. But let's get into it, man. We got a couple videos to react to here, and I have more information to release for y'all. But let's get into this first video real quick, y'all. Make sure the volume is up.
Police in Hoover, Alabama have more questions surrounding the mysterious case of Carlee Russell, a 25-year-old woman who vanished on July 13th after local authorities say she placed a 911 call about seeing a child on the interstate. In a July 19th press conference, investigators share that Carlee has told police she was abducted following her 911 call. In a statement given to police, Carlee says she was captured by a man and a female accomplice who she never saw. The nursing student told investigators she was blindfolded and eventually moved to a house, then a car that she later escaped before making it back to her family's home on July 15th. However, Hoover Police Chief Nick Dirtzes says there is no threat to public safety. He shares that the department has received no other calls about a small child on the interstate. He also details a number of searches investigators discovered in Carlee's recent internet history.
On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term, "You have to pay for an Amber Alert," was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term, "How to take money from a register without being caught," was searched. On July 13th at 12:10 p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted.
Dirtzes says there are...
And real quick, y'all, real quick. See search Taken, the movie, with Liam, whatever that dude's name is. If y'all remember his name, put it in the comment section. Liam, whatever the damn actor is that plays in Taken. It's a great movie. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's like 3 or 4. It's fire. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Yeah, she searched all that. The Amber Alerts and all those other things. And the thing that really kills me is, right, and I hate being this person to pull the race card, but I have to. Whenever we have our Black children or our women or men too, but our women go missing, a lot of it goes under the radar. We don't have national, alerts, I should say. It may be locally. Yeah, you'll see a few local alerts and stuff like that, but it's not like nationally televised like how it is with other people, right? It's not like how it is when they got the CNN shut down for damn near 3, 4, 5, 10 damn days, right? That almost, I'm not gonna say it never happens, but it almost never happens, right? So when all of this first came out, I was one of the ones like, damn, we gotta find her, this, that, and the third. I hope everything's okay. And people was commenting, yo, it's a hoax. She capping, she this, that, and the third. I'm like, nah, bro, this is why would she do that? Why would she lie? Why would she da da da? And the more and more details that started to come out, I was like, damn. And then the police did, depending on when I dropped this video, the police just did their I guess press conference literally a couple days back, where they were just basically saying, yo, she was Googling all these crazy ass terms and all this, that, like, and it just hit me like, damn, she was really lying. She was really capping. So she called 911. There was a child walking on the interstate. Nobody else sees this child but her. Nobody else sees the child. Nobody called the police. Nobody. Not one called. She's the only one. She sees the child, follows behind the child, stops, gets out to confront the child. This is all the whole time while she's on the phone with the damn police. Police is with the 911 dispatcher. Dispatcher is telling her, hey, yo, well, stay on it. If you can, stay at a safe distance if possible. Next thing you know, she says she gets kidnapped by a man, blindfolded, thrown in a big rig, right? She says there was another woman accompanying the man. She couldn't see the man, but she could hear a female's voice. She said they fed her Cheez-Its, crackers, right? Cheese crackers, right? There was something that happened in between that she hasn't been, explained to the police officers. The police officer said somehow she got away from the kidnappers and she got back home within 2 days. The police made a report saying that the toxicology report came back. There was nothing in her system. I will say this before we continue, guys, and ladies too. The family, which kind of pissed me off because I wish they should have said this before. The family, when they reported her missing, the family contacted the police department and asked the police to put her on the Ashanti list. People that don't know what an Ashanti list is, the Ashanti list is it's similar to people that gets Baker acted, right? It's people with mental problems. They asked the police department to put her on an Ashanti list. What the police department does is send it to another department, the name, the file, the information, all this, that, or third, right? Will they go and handle that? Prior to it being, approved or denied, whatever, she pops up. So it didn't even matter. Which leaves me to believe that there is a mental problem with Miss Carlee Russell. And if that's honestly and truthfully the case, then I hope that she does be, she doesn't have to necessarily be Baker acted, but I hope that she does get some type of mental help. If it comes out that she does not have mental problems, that she needs to be arrested. This is stupid. You wasted taxpayers' money. You wasted these damn officers' time when there's actual men, women, and children that they could have been searching for or using their energy and resources trying to find. And your stupid ass did this for what? For clout? Again, this is assuming she didn't have a mental, a mental meltdown. But let's keep going.
Other searches that might reveal more about her state of mind leading up to her disappearance, but out of respect for her family, declined to say what those are.
And when stuff like that happens, you know that there's some type of mental problem that goes on. When the police decline saying, hey, listen, out of respect for the family, we don't want to say, that lets you know that there is something mentally going on with that woman.
You can see there are many questions left to be answered, but only Carlee can provide those answers. What we can say is that we've been unable to verify most of Carlee's initial statement made to investigators, and we have no reason to believe that there is a threat to the public safety related to this particular case.
The puzzling circumstances of Carlee's case have generated nationwide media attention. It began on July 13th when Carlee was commuting home to Hoover from Birmingham on Interstate 459 when she called 911 and a family member to report spotting a child along the interstate. Hoover police say when they arrived on the scene, the 25-year-old's vehicle was running and her belongings were there, but there was no trace of her or the child. Local, state, and federal agencies offered assistance in the search for Carlee until July 15th, when, according to Hoover Police Lieutenant Daniel Lowe, the department received a call at 10:44 p.m. that Carlee had returned home on foot. In an exclusive interview with NBC News that aired on July 18th, Carlee's mother and father opened up about their daughter's return home. Though declined to discuss details of the ongoing investigation, they did share this message with the public.
Carlee has given detectives her statement so that they can continue to pursue her abductor.
Do you believe that there's an abductor still out there?
Absolutely.
So real quick, and the parents is it pissed me off too, because the parents is saying that they don't want to talk too much. They don't want to release too much information. She's home now. She's safe. We just want her to be okay, and this, that, and the third. And those types of things pisses me off mainly because it's public now. It's public knowledge. You received help from the public, whether it was in person, whether it was from social media, whether it was from people donating money to help the cause, the resources, whatever the case may be. It's public now. You cannot say, hey, give us privacy now. All of a sudden that the damn public helped push this and made it as viral as they did. They know something is going on. You don't have to go into too much details. You can just say, hey, yo, listen, our daughter is not doing well mentally. We're trying to get the best help for her. We hope that she pulls through. Thank you, everybody, for everything that you have done. Thank you to the police department, blah, 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 and keep it moving. As of now, it sounds like there is nothing going on. Y'all heard what the damn police department said, bro. There's no threat as of now as far as kidnappers or another person being on the run, loose or on the run. If there was, if they had evidence of that, they would have said, yo, this kidnapper is still at large. This person is considered to be dangerous and possibly armed. Be careful. On route such and such in city such and such. Assumed to be heading northbound on I blah, blah, blah. That's what they would have said. But let's go to the next video, man, real quick. I know we kind of pressed for time, man. I usually try to keep my videos in 8 minutes, but I got so much to say, man. It's crazy. I had somebody send me the second video, man. It's a TikTok video, if I'm not mistaken. Let's get into it.
Breaking news, authorities have held a press conference regarding all the developments in the Carlee Russell case Wednesday, July 19th.
We were able to obtain a brief statement from her prior to being treated and released. In the statement, she told detectives that while traveling down the interstate, she saw a baby walking down the side of the road and called 911. She stated when she got out of her vehicle to check on the child, a man came out of the trees and mumbled that he was checking on the baby. She claimed that the man then picked her up and she screamed. She stated he then made her go over a fence. She claims he then forced her into a car, and the next thing she remembers is being in the trailer of an 18-wheeler. Stated that the male was with a female. However, she never saw the female, only hearing her voice. She also told detectives she could hear a baby crying. She told detectives the male had orange hair with a big bald spot on the back. She said she was able to escape the 18-wheeler and fled on foot, only to be captured again and then was put in a car. She claimed she was then blindfolded, but was not tied up because the captor said they did not want to leave impressions on her wrists. She said that they took her into a house and made her get up.
What kidnappers say that? Are they planning to give her back? I'm just going to blindfold you. You just sit down in this here car. I'm not going to put any cuffs or anything around your wrist because I don't want it to leave marks around your wrist. What kidnapper says something like that? This is crazy.
Undressed. She believes they took pictures of her, but she does not remember them having any physical or sexual contact. She stated the next day she woke up and was fed cheese crackers by the female.
She doesn't remember being assaulted. So were you drugged? Did you have alcohol in your system? Did you pass out? Were you injured? Did you have head trauma? Like, what the hell? We know you didn't have head trauma because the police said that there was no visible injuries to her, which is the reason why she said, oh, they didn't put no cuffs or tie my wrist or anything because they didn't want to leave marks on my wrist. Cool. So no type of injuries visible. Toxicology report said that there was nothing in her system, so we know she wasn't drugged. So you just passed out? What the hell happened? You just sat there peacefully with blindfolds on? I'm trying to understand, and it's pissing me off because I'm trying my best to be on her side, but it's hard, bro. It's hard.
She said the woman also played with her hair, but could not remember anything else. At some point, she was put back in a vehicle she claims was able to escape while it was in the West Hoover area.
So that's 2 times she was able to escape.
Told detectives she ran through lots of woods until she came out near her residence. During this interview, detectives noted that Carlee had a small injury to her lip, and she claimed that her head was hurting. She also had a tear in her shirt. Detectives also noted that she had $107 cash in her right sock. Out of respect for Carlee and her family, detectives did not press for additional information in this interview and made plans to speak with her in detail after giving her time to rest. In the days leading up to her disappearance that I think are very relevant to this case. On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term, "Do you have to pay for an Amber Alert?" was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term, "How to take money from a register without being caught," was searched. On July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term, "Birmingham Bus Station," was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted with a departure date of July 13th. On July 13th at 12:10 p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted. There were 2 searches related to Amber Alerts on a computer at Carlee's place of employment, including one regarding the maximum age of an Amber Alert. There were other searches on Carlee's phone that appeared to shed some light on her mindset, but out of respect for her privacy, we will not be releasing the content of those searches at this time.
Her mindset, meaning her mentality, meaning some type of, I don't know. Maybe this is all for clout. Maybe this is all for attention. Maybe this is a mental meltdown. I don't know. Maybe she really did get kidnapped. But as of right now, it's not looking too good, man.
We've asked to interview Carlee a second time, but have not been granted that request. What we can say is that we've been unable to verify most of Carlee's initial statement made to investigators, and we have no reason to believe that there is a threat to the public safety related to this particular case. Thank you.
This alleged abductor yet on the loose in the Hoover area?
Don't believe so.
I'll keep you guys updated. What do you think? Drop in the comments.
And, you know, again, y'all, it's just, let me leave it alone. I want y'all to comment down below and let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Please, 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 if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, man. Also, too, hit that bell symbol inside so you can upload notification will pop up and alert you. Also, too, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that share. I look forward to reading all your comments, if any. So until next time, please, man, y'all be safe, Erica.